new scope. Christian faithful have been admonished to remain focused in God and avoid traditional worships totally in order to make eternity. This was the position of some clerics who spoke on ways to overcome some traditional interferences in Christian worship. John Paul Alumona reports.
Where shall be success? It was failing. That's what I mean from it. So it is possible for a man to go to the place of success and get there. But I'm prophesying to somebody here. Where others fail, you will succeed.
Christians are expected to believe in God and totally draw inspiration from the scriptures to guide their Christian faith. Unfortunately, because of some cultural and traditional interferences, most Christians fail to follow the scriptures but deviate towards worshipping idols in form of traditional observances. It is against this background that some Christian clerics have insisted that nothing concerns a true Christian with traditional worships, not minding the pressure they face.
We don't need to have any compromise with them. We must take them head on so that we can do what? Save our people from apostasy, save our people from idolatry, and save our people of getting involved in all kind of ritual things that will stop us from making heaven. Anything that wants to stop you from making heaven is a gate, and we need to do what? We must wage war.
Some streams will be preserved for some gods, and if it is in a community that has no water, no source of water, I think that tradition will naturally die by itself, because people have to eat, people would have to drink.
Others explain that Christians should obey the law of the land and constituted authority, but avoid anything that is in conflict with the words of God to stand a chance of making heaven.
And somewhere Jesus said, give unto Caesar what is Caesar's, and unto God what is God. As a child of God, as a government, you should be able to decipher what are traditions that are inimical to decency, that are inimical to good judgment, that are inimical to equity, fairness, that are inimical to even development and growth of our society, that those traditions are not for good. If they are not for good, they cannot lead us to anywhere. If they are not for good, then you should not be encouraged.
There are some laws we should obey. There are some laws we should not obey, because there are ones that contradict the word of God. So those ones that contradict the word of God, just like in the community where they observe this aspect of a thing, a child of God is not supposed to include himself in that. So you go your business, because the word of God surpasses whatever that is in the community.
Because of that, God had to hand them over to their enemies because of their disobedience. So you cannot serve two masters.
It is strongly advised that Christians who face persecution as a result of their faith should speak up and seek help from fellow Christians instead of dying in silence. In Uyo,
quoting relevant scriptures, the